Well, hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I'm called Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast, intuitive development, and sometimes spiritual teaching for today, Sunday, December the 21st, 2014, our winter solstice here in the U.S., and a full moon coming up early tomorrow morning, as well as tomorrow, Monday, December the 22nd, 2014. As always, thank you for taking time to watch the video, retweet, post, subscribe, become a fan, even support me financially on patreon.com, all that good stuff. Have coffee with me. I'm almost done because I've already done an interview this morning. I am so very jazzed right now. I just did an amazing interview series, Intuitive Messenger channel interview series with Intuitive Alex. It's Intuitive Alex meet Intuitive Mitchell. I should have that produced for next week. Fascinating story, and just a wonderful, wonderful fellow Pisces with Leo rising just like me. So today we've got some interesting things going on, and I'll talk about that. But first of all, yesterday, I forgot what it was. Yesterday with a client, and then last night with another client. Had an amazing dinner with some beautiful people last night, and we ended off the evening with just kind of a round table reading that I kind of led. You know, Fabian was there, and this couple was there. But last night I talked a lot about, and it echoed something I already had written down. This is about setting boundaries for yourself. For those of you who do this kind of work, or for anybody who's creating a second job, or for anybody who has one of those jobs kind of in sales. You know, I remember years and years ago, almost 25 years ago, when I started doing personal training, you know, you just take every client you can get. And I remember having like a 7 a.m. client, an 8 a.m., a 9. Then I'd go home and take a nap and come back for a noon and a 1, and go home and sleep again and come back and do like a 6, a 7, an 8 o'clock client, and just over and over and over. I never did the early morning ones because I didn't even know, but I was setting boundaries then. But the point was I was just taking everything I could get. And then one day, it was a workshop or a book or somewhere, or just a thought. You know, if you and I go to a doctor and we say, I want my appointment at this time, they're kind of like, no, I'm sorry, I'm booked 2 months out. And you just say, okay, I'll take the next appointment. So they've set their clear boundaries. And in the beginning, it was hard because I wasn't a doctor, nor am I being paid what they're being paid, but I didn't value and honor myself. And that's what setting boundaries is about for me, in my thought, in my process, is, you know, I was running myself ragged. So I didn't care enough about myself to set clear boundaries. You know, so when I started doing this work, I set very clear boundaries, and I've broken them, excuse me, every once in a while, and then I realized really quickly. You know, so my work that I do here, I have a few spots during the week that I do, but I try to save those nights, you know, 2 or 3 nights where I'm home, where it's just Fabian and I and the animals, and we can, you know, watch TV and enjoy each other's company. And then Saturday and Sunday mornings, pretty much from 9 to about 3 or 4 is my time to do this work. Anything after that is Fabian time. It's a weekend. Saturday night is usually our date night. Sunday night, every other, is a free night that we can do something now with Cosmic Caffeine. But, you know, I've set those clear boundaries for myself. And today the message for you is, where are people invading your boundaries, or where do you not have any boundaries at all set? And the most important one for many people is friends and family. Last night, this is what brought it up. Last night, because I was, you know, Fabian's from South America, and this couple was from Chile. And, you know, we were talking, and I kind of said, you know what, if you come knocking on my door, I most likely will not answer it, even if I'm home, because those are my boundaries. My house is my sanctuary. And Fabian goes, well, he's obviously not Latino and from South America, because, you know, come on in, let me fix your food, do all this stuff. And that's just not, though my boundaries are my home is my sanctuary. Even growing up, I would literally just like hide in the bedroom until they left, even though my car was sitting right outside. You know, so set the clear boundaries. And sometimes it's harsh, but set your boundaries today with friends, with family, with creating new business. Don't be afraid that if you don't take every single job, every single paying client, that you're not going to have money. I tell you, when you set the clear boundaries, especially in a business, the money comes even more because you're respecting yourself and you're respecting the flow of that money. So set boundaries today. Let's see what the cards have in store for us today. Done. Stick it. So today is the 21st day of the month. It is the winter solstice, the shortest day And this is that day where we move into winter. This is the time, where we move into, things, going into hibernation, things dying, things closing, ending. But also it's 3, which is birth, because 21 is the world card, the ending of all the major arcana. I almost said lenormand. And then 3 is the birth of that. But also today is 13, if you add all the numbers up, which is the death card. So again, perfect combination coming up on this winter solstice and beginning. Lenormand for today is going to be, love it, this is the heart card. Excuse me. I talked for 20 minutes and now I'm coughing. So this is the heart card. So this is about love, relationship, the beauty of the heart, and tarot to go along with it, 10 of Wands. So this is showing me you have to do a lot of work in your relationship today. Today is the day where you need to do a lot of work. Today is the day where doing all the work in the relationship is going to bring things to a close, bring things to an end of all that hard work. That's what I feel the cards and spirit and the numbers and the energy of the day is saying. Tomorrow, we are looking at the 22nd day of the year, and tomorrow early morning is the new moon here in the U.S., and the new moon is about, starting something new, creating a new idea. It's a great time because the moon just down to nothing, and it's about to start waxing up again. So it'll be a slow process from here. Lenormand, to go with tomorrow, the 22nd, is Fox. And this card can often be about a sly, devious person. It can be about like small business, which is what we were talking about just a moment ago. Career, job, employment, deception, manipulation, treachery are some key words. But it's definitely like that kind of sneaky personality, but it often resonates with me like if I pulled the bear, that would be my corporate day job that I go to my 40 plus hours a week. If I pulled the fox, for me that might mean this work I do nights and weekends because it's a little bit smaller endeavor, less big business, big buildings. Income reflects that as well. And time and energy too. Not the love though. Now the tarot to go along with that. Why am I saying tarot? Probably because I was talking to Alex. This is 7 of Swords. So I tell you, tomorrow, absolutely watch out for that sneaky, treachery, manipulative, energy in person. Tomorrow is the 22, which is a master number. So it's got a lot of power going on. This and 22 boils down to 4, which is Emperor. So watch out for that balanced male who you don't see coming, sneak in, steal your mental energy. You have control over it. You don't have to allow them to do it. But ultimately, the Temperance energy is there tomorrow with 14, which is about testing, trials, and challenges. But also 14 boils down to 5, with his faith and spirituality. But 5 is such a moving, shifting, and changing number. So today, the Sunday, you got a lot of work to do in and around the love, maybe bringing it to a close, finishing it off. Tomorrow, keep an eye out for that sneaky person. Don't let them steal your mental energy. You have control over whether they take it or not, or drain you. So there you go. Thank you so very, very much. I got a busy day ahead of me with readings. Yesterday I was all caught up, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. I set the boundaries, and boom, it's like I got like 5 or 6 of you buying the full spread. Thank you. Many of you are buying them for gifts. I love it. And I will get to most of those today and a few of them before Christmas. At this point, if you purchase one, it'll be about 7 to 10 days out, simply because of the holidays. But definitely it's still a good option to buy because it works for the entire year. IntuitiveMessenger.org to check all that information out. Namaste. No cosmic caffeine tonight. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.